Hello, welcome back to TMI Now. I am Chris, and today I'll be leading you through a quick series with the spine corrector, something you can do to break up your day if you found yourself in front of a desk for a long period of time. So things that are going to mobilize the upper back and open up the hips. Let's get started. So I'm going to start sitting right here, right next to the barrel on the floor. So I'm going to have my knees tucked or heels towards the seat, and then reaching this arm up and over the head. Grab the top wrist and stretch. Stay here for 3 deep breaths and create the longest line between that top wrist and the waist on the same side, or the hip on the same side. And then adding to this, bring this arm up and then lift myself up and over, grabbing the left ankle and then side bending over. And then let's flow through this a little bit more. Exhale, inhale, and then exhale, side bend. Let's do this 3 more times. So, with the idea being, if you've been sedentary, my thought today is we can just flow through the movements a little bit more. Though, if you're enjoying any part of the movements, you can just stay there. That's also okay. And then let's just twist. Breathe into the back ribs, and then breathe out, soften the body down. Okay, let's switch sides. All right, so find the side stretch. And forgive me while I'm facing away from the camera for a little bit. You've got your 3 breaths here. And then flowing through the movements. So lift up and over and side bend. And exhale, side bend over. Side bend to the left, breathe out. Breathe in, come back up. And exhale, side bend. Adding the twist. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then slowly come back up. Okay, so you're now going to take a seat in front of the barrel. You can have your knees bent or legs straight. I'm going to start with knees bent actually. So reaching the arms forward, breathe in, and then breathe out. Pull the waist back, and then slowly roll the spine onto the barrel. Stretching the arms to the back wall. Breathe in, arms up to the ceiling, and then pull the waist back into the barrel as you curl up. And I'm going to stay in the C curve now, so that when I roll back in the C curve, I can feel my lower back get in as soon as possible. Mid back, upper back, and then feel the stretch of the sternum in 2 directions. So top of the sternum over the barrel, bottom down towards the pubic bone. And then come up and over. Let's just do this twice more. And stretch. And curl. Once more. I'm pulling my arms away from my center at all times. Okay, let's just indulge in 5 big circles. Up, over, and around and down. If this feels uncomfortable for you, for your head and neck position, you can slide your hips forward a bit more so that your neck is a little bit more supported in the long position. And then reverse. And yeah, indulge in big circles, but this is more about the connection of your trunk broad into the spine corrector at all aspects of the circle. Come on up. Beautiful. Okay, so now you're going to slide up a little bit. So tip of the shoulder blade around the apex of the barrel. Hands are going to support the neck. I'm going to use my hands to traction my neck long, and the base of the skull goes onto the barrel. So breathe in And then breathe out, just soften the spine down, leading from the chest, the ribs, the lower back, and then the tail drops down. And then to come up, thinking about the knees tracking over the toes, reaching the knees away from the head and head away from the knees. And then let's repeat. So even as I roll down, still thinking about the knees going away, so that the spine gets an opportunity to traction at all parts of the movement. I'm using a breath out to roll down. A breath into the back body. And then breath out to roll up. Twice more. You can keep your hands as they are or reach the arms overhead. Though make sure that your head is still or is in a position that is supported on the barrel. Once more. So reaching the fingertips away from the knees. Knees away from the fingertips so that the waist lengthens. And then come on up. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you for joining me. See you all soon.